ReefDudes is sponsored by Brightwell Aquatics and Bulk Reef Supply.
Today we're checking out Brodie's 180-gallon reef tank. What's going on, guys? Devin from ReefDudes. Now today we're checking out Brodie's 180-gallon reef tank. So how long's this tank been up, Brodie?
It's been up for about 4 weeks now.
And this was an upgrade?
This was an upgrade from a previous 135-gallon 4-foot tank.
So this one is what, 6 foot long?
6 foot by 2 by 2.
Nice. Well, for only a few weeks in, it's looking nice and established. Now you used new rock, didn't you? You didn't really move much over from your old tank.
No, I only ended up moving about 3 pieces over.
So far everything's looking super stable and happy, which is awesome to see. So what are you using for flow in the tank? Just the 2 gyres?
I got 2 gyre XF 250s in the tank, and that's pretty much all I have for flow.
And lots of flow, everything's looking pretty happy?
Yeah, so far so good.
Awesome. Now how about lighting? What are you using to light the tank?
I got 8 T5s, 80-watt bulbs with 2 Advanced Reef LED bars.
Nice. That's kind of a funky little canopy you got here. So you built this right up to the roof, and
yes,
that's kind of hinged on there.
Yeah.
And your lights are hanging, and you got a little hook to hold the door open.
Yeah.
Ah, super handy.
Yeah. It's pretty ingenious, I figured.
Oh, you've added a mesh top too. Nice. Which one's this one?
It's a D&D jump guard.
Beauty. Just a little hole for feeding and maintenance?
Yeah.
Nice. Now you're definitely on the mixed reef side of things. You got just put every type of coral in here.
Yeah, I'm trying to go towards SPS eventually, and trying to clear out some of the LPS and non-stony coral stuff.
You think you're actually going to clear it out and be 100% SPS, or stick to kind of a mixed reef still?
I might go full SPS. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I might just do more of an SPS dominant than a mix right now.
Sounds like a pretty solid plan.
Torches and my higher end like octospawns and hammers I'll probably end up keeping.
Beauty. Now, do you have a favorite coral in the tank?
Not right now. I do have a Walt Disney, but it's not very big. So we'll wait and see what that looks like when it colors up.
Yeah. Any favorite fish?
If you can, yeah, my blue throat trigger is probably my favorite.
Yeah, they're cool fish. It loops around the power head.
Yeah, he's a smart one. He knows that's where he gets fed from, so he doesn't leave that corner.
Nice. Now your tank was a custom tank, right? And that one's built by Concept?
Yes, it was built by Concept out of Calgary, Alberta.
Nice. Same ones who got to build my tank. So what do you got going underneath the stand?
I have an array of things underneath here. It's a little cramped, but it's functional and it works.
So water flows in, and you got the Clarisy, a skimmer, and a turf scrubber in the first chamber.
Yes.
Nice. So you got kind of the interesting design where you got the middle section is your return. So do you have water flowing into both sides of the sump?
Yeah, I have a dual return system. So I have one that pumps to the tank, and then I have a secondary pump that feeds the frag system. And my reactors and turf scrubber as well.
Nice. Well, it's a pretty big frag system you got down there too, which is nice.
You gotta store sub frags somewhere.
No, I definitely appreciate having that a sump rather than having them crowding up the display. So that's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Now this is new since last time I've seen your tank. You got a UV system on there. How's that been working out?
So far so good. I've had like minimal algae growth on the glass and 0 pests that I've noticed.
Excellent. That's kind of a funky one. It just sneaks right inside there. It's fairly thin.
I fluked out. I got it off a buddy, and the bulb and ballast were toast, so I ended up ordering another one, and it worked. And I didn't even plan for it to fit there. It just worked.
Perfect. Well, what are you doing for dosing your tank?
I am dosing the Aquaforce Component Strong 123.
That's obviously working out pretty well for you.
I haven't had any issues with it. I find it pretty simple. Once you get your numbers dialed in, and then it's just away you go.
Now you also got the other little random purple bottles. Like, what else do you dose on top of just the
I dose the
main three?
Aquaforce Vitality, build in amino acids as well.
Do you do that daily, weekly?
Opposite days, so one day I'll do one and the following day will be the opposite
Nice.
of what I dose. And then Sundays is the break day, I guess, where I don't dose any of those.
Nice. It's good to give yourself a day off once in a while, you know?
Yeah. Torches?
Torches look good.
Dunkins are huge.
They are. I like the little...
That's a Dunkin in the back corner there. That's not
The purple
torch.
one?
Yeah, the one straight ahead.
Oh, crazy it is.
That's a Dunkin.
Huh, totally it almost looked like a torch because you don't really see the mouth with those big
No.
tentacles. That's cool looking. Nice little group back there.
Yeah. Kind of just put things where they were, and if they weren't happy, I moved them.
That's a good way to do it.
And the torches are happy there.
No, awesome. They get all like the undertow flow.
Yeah. And then the Aussie Gold's just happy right in the center there.
Yeah, it's a beauty. So, any tips that you give to like a newer reefer starting out?
Do your research. It's the biggest thing is read. Make sure your levels are stable and constantly monitor them, because if anything goes out of whack, you can go bad real fast.
Yep. True that. So, I notice you have all your frags in the sump, yet I still find a rack in your tank. So, how come you have one in the tank when you have a giant frag section in the sump?
Because those are all my collector pieces, and I know lighting does different things to different corals, and I wanted to get the colors out of them in the main display where I plan to grow them out in.
Okay, so these are newer ones, so you're basically just adapting them to your tank before
Yeah,
you mount them.
basically acclimatizing them to the lighting.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, the new tank is looking sweet, Brodie. Thanks for the tour.
No worries.